The beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. An appropriate awe and reverence. And I think we forget that. We forget that. God is all-powerful, all-knowing, and all-good. They're just words. But step back and think about that. God created everything. Boom. And didn't just create it randomly, fine-tuned everything, made everything perfectly in order for us to be right here today, in this place, at this time. Our universe is finely tuned. Your bodies are amazing. That there is DNA, coded information. Bill Gates says, this is way more than any computer code. It's specific and coded. God did that. Just take a second. You're starting to feel some awe and reverence. You should do. Ecclesiastes, I love Ecclesiastes. It's all about wisdom. Somebody running around, chasing everything in the world. All money, everything else. Now all has been heard. Here's the conclusion of the matter. Fear God, it's there again, and keep his commandments. For this is the duty of all mankind. For God will bring every deed into judgment, including every hidden thing, whether good or evil. All-powerful, all-knowing. You going from awe and reverence to fear? When I read this, I did. Everything you've ever done, ever thought, all the self-destructiveness to yourself and others, God knows. But then, there's the good news. This all-powerful, all-good, all-knowing God humbled himself as a man in history, Jesus Christ. There's no doubt historically about who Jesus claimed to be. There's no doubt who his followers thought he was. There's no doubt whose authority he claimed. He was God on earth, God revealed. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but shall have eternal life. The starting point of wisdom is the fear of God. The turning point is the cross. And the end point is eternity. It's good news. That's why it's called the gospel. So that's what wisdom is. So how do we acquire it? Well, I think it starts with knowing what it is. Right belief. It's got to get deep into your soul, deep into your spirit. Not just an intellectual thing. We get that through the Spirit of God, through his word. And then it becomes part of our character. Habits are formed every day, week in, week out. Again, relying on the Spirit, but getting mentors, other people around you that you can talk with. Habits of character. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Humbleness, courage. We all can list these virtues that flow from the character of God, that we can imbue and become habits in our life, and flowing then into our actions. And that's a circle. It's not linear. It's a circle because sometimes you can fake it till you make it. I know that's not a popular thing to say, and people look at me, "Ooh, that's not authentic." No. Sometimes you can change your attitude by your actions. Sometimes the best thing we need to do when we're wallowing in self-pity is go help someone else. Yeah? It's not inauthentic. It's a circle. It's continuously refreshing. But ultimately, it's not a lonely exercise. It's actually all about relationships. God is in relationship, Father, Son, Spirit. We are to live in relationship. Wisdom is challenged in relationship. It forms in relationship. Be it in a men's group, be it in church,